Leaving your home country to protect your money, the Nomad Capitalist. Chapter 1. Leave home because of taxes, debt, and lawsuits. Citizen of the world. I sometimes watch vigilante.tv/c/nomadcapitalist/videos. There are others who relocate people as their full-time professions. Government is good only to the point where it paves the roads, hires some cops to keep the pragmatic peace in public, makes it easy to do business and sets some standards on con artists, but beyond that, butt out. In any country at any time, the situation could go politically unstable, the currency could be devalued, even the American dollar. It has happened before. In your personal life, the situation could change at any time. You might get a civil lawsuit, divorce, be a target of the IRS, or be charged criminally for something. Hide some money. If you have a lot, put some into an offshore account with a street name/nominee name, not your real name, then you get a credit or debit card in that nominee name. Technically, you have to check a box stating offshore holdings with your income tax returns, then fill out a form naming all your accounts. To my way of thinking, criminal activity is when you hurt someone. It's not tax evasion or selling drugs. That's the government definition. Using drugs is something people do voluntarily. The Kennedys and the Astors made fortunes selling booze and opium. They're consumer products just like apples and cheesecake. There are so many rules a business person must follow to conform to IRS rules and other laws that most business people routinely break them. The government can use selective enforcement to screw anyone they want. This is why I encourage a quiet life, doing what you do to make money and hiding it. If you go high profile in any way at all, they will check you out through a records check, then do a tax audit and go down the line from there. The guy at the Studio 54 disco went on TV saying even the IRS can't touch us. 2 weeks later, there was a search warrant. I knew a guy who got a letter saying to call in about a tax audit. He was a busy business guy who didn't think much about it until all his accounts were frozen. He was so spooked by them that he moved to the Canary Islands. He does not want to be an American anymore. Don't think you're above being charged by the government on some trumped-up, pseudo-fake charges and your life trashed because some politician or prosecutor wants to make a name for himself. Freedom of speech exists only in America as long as nobody listens. When people start listening and you get attention, that's when someone is going to check you out to see what you're hiding or what your skeletons are. The way the criminal system is set up is that most people think the status quo must be right for putting you on trial, so you've got a disadvantage going in. The prosecution can use all kinds of dirty tricks to tarnish your character while you pay out big bucks for a legal defense, and if you win against the government, which is rare, so what? What do you win? You've just been trashed with legal bills to the hilt from the government, and they're conspiring to come back at you with round 2 in order to save face. And all this could happen in something as inane as even divorce court. Do some preparation now so you will be ready to be a citizen of the world if you need to be. Get your money overseas. Get residency status in another country. Get a second passport, all while living quietly in America, Canada, or wherever it is you're currently living. Be smart, own your own life, and never establish residency long enough anywhere such that you have to pay taxes unless you live in a nation with no income taxes at all, or no income taxes for retirees or people who bring money in but don't earn any there. Stay or leave your home country, it doesn't matter which, but the important thing is to set up your assets in accounts in safe countries which are not your home country. I've watched people on the verge of going to jail for what I'll call victimless crimes. Crimes manufactured by the state, that had a kind of complacency about themselves. They didn't have the guts or initiative to make a move to disappear. They were stupid. It's not that hard to make yourself a citizen of the world ready with a few simple moves. Never think the feds can't put your ass in a sling if they want to. Diversify your business abilities or do something that you can do from anywhere, like program computers or design websites. Every day hundreds, maybe even thousands of people get their assets seized by the IRS and other government agencies, and most never get them back. It happens all the time. It only makes the newspapers when it happens to someone like Willie Nelson or Red Fox. Look at the government of any nation as your host. If they offer good services, you stay. If they become too demanding or expensive, you find another one and leave. In order to make yourself a citizen of the world, get dual citizenships or even more citizenships, legitimate passports, if possible. Invest your money in stable countries, not necessarily the same countries you live in. Look for a country that does not tax non-resident foreigners or residents who live there with some residency status or become citizens who have earned their money elsewhere, often called retirement status. For countries to do banking, look for peaceful, prosperous, politically stable countries where it's easy to do banking by proxy, to set up your account, get a credit card, ATM card, a book of checks and then be able to get money from anywhere on the planet. Have a plan to get out of any country fast in case of political instability, you get arrested for tax evasion or something else or someone files a lawsuit against you. Have that money waiting for you in that offshore account. Set up accounts other than where you live. It's simply much simpler that way. The feds won't be able to find them and freeze them. Wherever you go, keep a low profile, fit in, don't make waves. Enjoy your life. Do what keeps you inspired to earn your money. Respect other people but don't challenge the government in a high-profile way. If things get too hot in one place, you just change countries of residence. In any case, your money is always protected in another politically stable country, not where you currently live.